Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Here's a pretty cool design that almost anybody could make. And if you will take a screenshot of this to kind of follow along, we'll just go over it, which lines you need to duplicate or take apart or cut out. We're going to grab a six-sided polygon. I have a lot of fun with a six-sided polygon. I'm going to hit P, put it at the center of the page. I'm going to Control D and I'm going to make a duplicate. And then I'm going to make this one a little bit thicker. Now, Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, and move that inside node with the 4-point cross to the outside of that one. Now, because this is a group, we can Control D and duplicate it and move this rotation. So I double clicked on the item and it gave me the rotation. We're going to rotate it 60 degrees. Control D, Control D, Control D. You don't really have to go all the way around, but it's kind of handy. We're going to bring this one in just to kind of follow along. Let me get it off the page so you can see it better. The lines that we need to cut out was that one and then down to there. So we need to leave this line alone. We need to just cut through there, through there, through there, and there, and that's all you're cutting. Now, because we're working in the center of the page, we can take the Smart Fill tool and do that right there. Now, I'm going to nudge that over, and I'm going to nudge this thing out of the way. Well, I don't have it all grouped together, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to nudge it all out of the way. And I'm going to nudge this back, so I nudged it over twice. I'm going to nudge back over twice. Now I am going to Control D and duplicate it. I'm going to make the new one a lighter color, and I'm going to rotate it a negative 60 degrees. Whoop, I didn't move the rotation to the center. So take your rotation, double click on it, move it to the center, move off of it, double click, and go a negative 60 because we want that right there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually make these different color and lighter. I think lighter is going to work better for the bevel tool. We're going to go to Effects and Bevel. We're just going to bevel 0.5, and we get that right there. Now it changes the color, and you could play around with the shadow color and the light color when you get doing this, but we're going to make those like that. Now, group this together. Excuse me, I hit Control D first, Control G to Control D to duplicate it, double click on that X right there and get it to the center. Doesn't look like it is, but it is. Now we're going to rotate it 120 degrees because we've got two parts, and then Control D. And you don't have to have the bevel, and there's a lot of other things you could do with it, shadowing, making shadow, but it does look pretty cool with a bevel effect that they're almost kind of like pressed together. And as always, I'm going to Control G to group it. And as always, if you will hit the Shift key and double click on the rectangle tool to put a box, make the box black, go up to Object, Order, Back of Page, and it just kind of makes it stand out. Take away our indexing lines, make it look a little bit better. That's a pretty cool design. I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.